Alright boys, 400,000 points on the main account. It is CVC time. Let's rock and roll, shall we? As the very first thing we're going to do is crack open all of our Demon Lord Clan Boss chests to get the CVC started by just picking up some free and easy points. And this is something you can do during CVC as well, to spend as many keys over as many different difficulties of Demon Lord Clan Boss as you can in every single chest that you open. You just crack free points at the same time, so totally worth doing. And perhaps most importantly of all, man, we've got a legendary champion to pick up here, dudes. I've got so many legendaries that I've just got the fragments for that I'm just sitting on that are just ready to rock and roll at any time, but one that I'm not going to wait on, that I've been waiting for at least for CVC, that we're going to pull the trigger on right now is going to be the Raphael. Dude, we got to get a full turtle team up and firing on this main account as quickly as possible. That's going to be a hell of a video when that eventually happens. And that's just 30,000 free points for us right there, just for holding off on that. In fact, we're also going to be picking up April from the Ace Reporter Titan event as well. Just today, I've got a whole bunch of events to farm, just the last of the pizza points that I'm going to get done in this video as well. And so April shall be ours. We're going to be covering, man, I'm going to be dumping legendary skill tomes. We're going to be doing all sorts of crap in this video and just really min-maxing our points in the best ways possible. So stay tuned for all of that, man. If you're looking to create a new raid account, by the way, make sure to get that done right now by using the beginner promo link that's down below this video. It's top of the video description box. Go ahead and click on that link and use that link to create a new raid Shadow Legends account, man, with all the freebies that you see on screen right now, man. Basilius Ryanus is your day one start a legendary champion, 3 free epic champions as you level up your accounts. It's the best beginner promo link going and the best possible way to start off a new raid account in 2025. Just make sure you use that link down below on laptop or PC to create that new raid account. If you ever get the itch to start a new free-to-play adventure, I'll send that link to a friend if they're looking to start playing raid themselves. Okay, man, let's check out the objectives for CVC, and the bonus objectives are going to be for Iron Twins, which is a little bit, it's fine. If you can farm stage 59 twins, I guess you can go ahead and blast into this. Faction Wars objectives, hopefully you saved up your keys and didn't just spend your Faction Wars and Faction Crypt keys instantly as soon as they reset, so you've got them ready to use for today into CVC. And of course, the Forge objectives is also going to be 20,000 points as well, so going to be getting plenty of crafting done here on this main account. First things first though, legendary book time. I mean, it's got to happen. Like, Raph is one of those where it's A1's a block revive, it's double hitter, does great damage, and, you know, it's... and the ally attacks with this A1 as well, with other turtles on the team, and so I don't give a damn if his skill books are going into his A1. I'm just going to get Raph fully booked. Something else, you know what, we'll get to that when we get to it, actually. This is like the only time you should ever be spending your legendary skill tomes, and so we're going to go ahead and get this done now. I'm also going to take a good old Dracomorph and get Dracomorph kind of fully booked as well, though we are willing to skip on Dracomorph's A1. We don't need this fully booked necessarily, and so I'm going to go ahead and just throw maybe, I tell you, how many do we need, man? 4, blah, blah, blah. We need 6 total books to just go into the A2 and the A3. Could we be so lucky? You gosh darn right we can. We just missed the A1 completely. So Dracomorph, again, is one of those champions where we don't particularly need to book up his A1, and so I'm going to hold back on the tomes for now. It could be a fine A1. It deals bonus damage based on how many debuffs you got on the target as well, so it's a fine A1, but Dracomorph, he's a poisoner, he's a big debuffer, and so I'm more willing to go ahead and get him booked up just to max out those 2 skills for the time being. Also going to go back and book up some champions, some epic champions that is, that just have been a little bit neglected, and that eventually I will build out one day, if only for making videos with these guys, man. So good old Ostrox is going to get the full skill book treatment. We've also got Mordecai, who's +4 empowered but is still 4 stars. Just main account things, you know, like this would be an absolute joke to have this guy up at level 60 on the likes of my free-to-play account, but there it is. Also Signy. Like, I don't really ever plan on using this champion in any serious way, but I'd love to give her a good review in a video. Yeah. Either way, that's 1 billion points right there, and of course you might not have as many skill books in your account and stuff like that as I do on my main account, where we spend, of course, you know what I'm saying? So you just spend what you can and save as many skill books as you can for this occasion. On my free-to-play account, I've been able to save like 5 legendary skill tomes between last personal reward CVC and this personal reward CVC, so I'm looking forward to making the free-to-play account CVC video as well. That'll be going up tomorrow. And another thing you, of course, only want to be doing during CVC as well is actually max ascending champions. You can do a little bit of ascending, like rare champions and stuff. It doesn't really matter if you take a rare champion up to 6 stars of ascension outside of CVC. It's not very many points anyway for a rare, but for a legendary, like Krokmar here, it's like 4,500 points, man. Just for nothing. I've just been leveling him in Minotaur anyway. It's not like the biggest deal. Yes, we're also taking a Blood Feather up to max as well, by the way. I know this is a fusion component champion, but honestly, I look at her kit and I don't see it as being that bad. I see it as being pretty good. And so, whatever, man. We're going to do a video reviewing Bloodfeather pretty soon on the channel. We've also got Sia, who I'm leveling up in Minotaur right now as well. In fact, I'm leveling basically all these champions up in Minotaur with my hyper-efficient methods. You know what I'm saying? Which is why they already do a setup at the same time. We're going to also ascend up Mr. Gurgur. Let's take Demitha up to 6 stars of Ascension as well. Another thing you can do as well is take a champion up to 5 stars of Ascension and just leave them there. And just wait to get that final star during CVC. Again, just 3 points. Oh yeah, kind of massive update, by the way. Like, ridiculous update. I just want to see if the event is still here in my... Okay, yeah. The Champion Chase Tournament. It was like a Void Shard Champion Chase Tournament that was on recently. It awards the 5-star Shredder Soul. I didn't go for this. I pulled in a Void Shard to just go ahead and get the Mythical Tome. So I pulled something like maybe like 50 or 60 Voids. Something like that. We won the tournament. Nobody went for this. Like, I was very, very shocked. I don't even have Shredder. I gotta imagine that a lot of people just don't have Shredder. Yeah, and so I will say, okay, Shredder's like one of the most skippable, honestly, of the Turtles champions. For a Void Legendary, I don't feel like he does enough, to be honest, and I feel like Time could do with, like, giving him a little bit of a power tune, like a little bit of a buff, to be honest. But this tournament tells me that very, very few people give a damn about Shredder, man. Like, I pulled these shards the first day of the tournament too, and nobody tried to surpass me. Nobody waited to, like, fuse champions at the last minute or something and try and, like, steal the soul out from under me. I just won the soul. I wasn't even paying attention to the tournament, you know what I'm saying? So... that's weird, and I gotta imagine that we're gonna have some easier Shredder events coming up over the next few weeks for people to try and get their hands on this guy, because I don't know, man. Like, I don't know the numbers of players that have Shredder on their account. I'm sure that Plarium do, and I don't know, man. I've got a sneaking suspicion that just not many people have that guy, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, I've got some souls to go ahead and throw on some guys here as well. This doesn't give us points, of course, but I've just went ahead and ascended these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get this done. Only the 3-star for Sia, which is, you know... a little bit depressing, but alright, I'm just going to finish up my daily quests and any missing advanced quests for the time being real fast. I'll do that off of camera because it's a lot of tag arena and just boring stuff, so I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, that's most of the daily stuff done. Something else I'm going to get to today, actually, is going to be Max rolling a bunch of substack glyphs for the Romantu missions, which I've been waiting for this again for CVC as well, because spending glyphs, again, CVC is the only time where you ever get any points for any event in the game for using glyphs as a resource, and so we've got to go ahead and get to that, and not just rolling glyphs as well, man, but also ascending artifacts too. Not just ascending champions, but also ascending up your artifacts, rolling them up a couple times just to kind of mark them as, okay, this is a good substat roll, good ping stat to have rolled on, for example, an amulet right here, crit damage amulet on my Royal Guard. Just leaving this ready to rock and roll to go ahead and push this button during CVC. It's just a happy little batch of points, man. You might as well wait for the CVC to start to do this too. My god, actually, I forgot I had the Wallmaster Authorian's amulet to roll up as well. With all that extra crit damage, what a saucy bloody amulet this is, can I just say. And as for spending the glyphs, what better place to start, man, than good old Leonardo, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if I've got like some kind of crazy, like perfect roll piece of gear, then I'll go ahead and commit 6-star glyphs to it. But for the likes of this helmet right here, you know, it's got like a resistance roll, the HP percent roll could be crit damage. It's not it's pretty good, but it's not perfect. And so this is going to get the 5-star glyph treatment, I guess, until we just hit max roll on this, which, oh god, I'm not looking forward to this, man. I'm not looking forward to this. We're going to burn so many glyphs during this event just to get through this mission and just to get that mission progress. Let me just see, actually. It is 5-star glyphs high and higher, isn't it? Oh god, 39 more to go. And this is why you save all of your gosh darn 5-star glyphs, man. All your rank 5 and higher glyphs for when you get to these round 2 missions, so they're not a massive, massive bloody pain. You know what I mean? Okay. So we need 5-star. We need max roll on HP now as well. Hopefully we're going to hit this one quickly, and don't worry, I'm not going to show you me rolling all of these glyphs, but I do want to show the Leonardo ones because it's Leonardo, for God's sake, you know what I mean? Sort of a big deal to get this guy's build nice and refined anyway. Big old 5-star speed glyphs coming out as well. God, these feel precious as hell, so I hope that we hit the +5 on these relatively quickly. Oh god. Oh, don't do this to me. There it is. Okay. Oh my god. I'm trying to 6-star glyph defense on these boots, dude. Okay, that took like 14 6-star defense glyphs, man. Oh, bloody hell. Well, to be fair, at least we've got like a billion 5-star resistance glyphs that we could be using to farm up easy progress on this. You know, we don't have to be rolling up the best pieces of gear with the best glyphs all the time. Just 5-star like flat HP glyphs and stuff like that are very, very low value anyway, so I don't have to feel too bad about expending these. Well, especially if we max roll straight away like so. Oh my god, okay, I spent like hundreds of bloody glyphs here. What are we looking at? Only 23 out of 40? Jesus Christ. Okay, whew. That's a fully glyphed up Necmo. How many more? Only 2 more to go. Man, am I glad I prepared for this ahead of time. Oh my god, we did it. Holy crap. I was about to say I just wanted to be over at this point, man. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's go ahead and pick up these bloody... pick up this mission. On to the next one, which I can't do just yet, except I can actually do the Marius missions, because those are crafting related. We're gonna craft ourselves just one mythical artifact in the forge. How hard could it be? Had to go say it, didn't I? Had to go say it. I couldn't have just let it lie. I couldn't have just shut the hell up and... whatever, dude. Let's throw some crit rate charms and, oh, maybe we've got like crit damage charms actually on, lethal gear? And let's just start off with like a humble 30 crafts, with crit damage charm, man. We don't hit a single bloody mythical. Okay, this might be a little bit tougher than I was anticipating, man. You know, I'm a bloody idiot. I should actually have 5-star, artifacts enabled as well, because if one of those crafts into a mythical too, that also counts, you know, so... Oh god, I'm a bloody moron. That was stupid. Okay, we actually get ourselves a mythical shield. Is it good? It's good. In fact, it's so bloody good that I'm gonna go ahead and roll this up straight away, man. HP based nuka, maybe? For this, crit rate, crit damage would be just incredible rolls overall. Not bad, as long as we just dodge the resistance, man. Oh, it goes double HP percent though. Ah, that's a bit of a letdown. Oh, still, whatever, man. At least the mission is done, you know what I'm saying, man? How are these boots? Defense, no good substats really on those. The chest is not good enough as a 5-star piece to hold onto. The shield is blue and 5-star. We can get rid of this stuff without thinking too much. Honestly, even this weapon as a 5-star is probably not quite good enough. Helmet here is absolutely bloody incredible. Crit rate, speed, crit damage. But yeah, crafting your artifacts like this, of course, in the Forge, only time that you ever want to be doing this is equally in CVC. And so I'm also going to go ahead and craft a whole bunch of Slayer gear as well, because we had a recent Forge pass for that. And for these, we will go with the crit rate charms. Let's go ahead and push the button, see what we grab here, man. Shield, absolutely incredible. Next shield, not bad. As long as it's got crit rate plus one other good stat, then I'm willing to hold on to these. Again, Forge Pass says you want to be very, very careful with what you get rid of, and so I'll give most of these the chance to upgrade. Alright, that's the most important part done. Anyway, the most important part being getting this mission done, of course, and 240 immortal soul coins from selling souls from your collection. We can definitely do that as well. Beautiful. Easily done. I did save up some like sort of trash souls recently, just so that we can get this done nice and easily. Go ahead and cash in on that too, and clear hard mode stage 5 or higher of Dragon's Lair 20 times. Would you note, there's a dragon tournament going on right now, which I need to farm anyway to get the April event done. So I'm going to go ahead and blast the crap out of this dragon tournament just now. In fact, in order to facilitate this push, I recommend that basically everybody does this. Go ahead and just grab the energy from your clan rewards as quickly as you can, and just go ahead and pump that energy straight away into the dragon tournament, because, you know, you might as well. Ideally, you waited, with this dragon tournament for the CVC to actually start and didn't blast it straight away, right? And there'll be some people watching this video right now with sort of shifty eyes like, oh, yeah, I definitely did that, you know? Well, now you know for next time at least, right? Paying attention to event cycles and stuff like that. Very, very important, man, for getting the most out of your CVC points. Speaking of which, what events do we have coming up during CVC that we should be blasting straight away? Are there any? There is a Shredder's Wrath tournament starting tomorrow. Feels to me like this one is definitely worth blasting, only because farming up the current Dragon tournament will only get us about halfway through the ongoing Gear Hunters event. Okay, so blasting the full Dragon tournament is probably going to get you to like something like 1,700 points, maybe 1,800 points, depending on what stage you're farming, maybe a little bit higher, you know, if you're being very efficient with what stage you're farming for this Gear Hunters. And that means you're going to need to finish off this Gear Hunters event anyway for the pizza points. Maybe you want to go all the way for the Radiant Sun Lilies. For me, in my opinion, you might as well while the CVC is live, and so don't be afraid to dump some gems, to be honest, into blasting the hell out of the Shredder's Wrath tournament as soon as it starts, right? Because as the Shredder's Wrath tournament starts, there'll be 24 hours left of CVC, and so yeah, I put a couple hundred gems into this, few hundred gems into this to get this thing farmed up until you can get the Immortal Soulstone. We've seen with the recent Raphael Deck of Fate just how important Immortal Soulstones are for securing guaranteed legendary champions as well, of course, which, speaking of which, I'm actually going to be jumping out of the free-to-play account very, very soon to get Raphael fused over there as well, plus another free legendary champion that we're going to be getting our hands on during CVC in the free-to-play account. Also, so make sure that you do check out the free-to-play video covering this CVC. Lots of very, very big upgrades for us to get to there. And it just turns out that we're currently farming these Hardmode Dragon missions, tournaments, CVC points, and Gear Hunters event all at the same time, so that's great. And then the very next mission is clear stage 11 or higher of Iron Twins on Force Affinity, and would you know it, it's actually Force Affinity Iron Twins today, and there's a 2x in CVC as well. Oh, the amount of CVC efficiency we have going on right now on this main account feels pretty damn good. Oh god, and just real quick, before I let that dragon farm for just a little while, CVC is the only time you ought to ever be spending your Great Hole medals as well, and so I might as well go ahead and get that done now. Now, I honestly started running away with defense a little bit. I'm just going to level resistance, defense, and HP at all the same time here now. I'm just going after all of the defensive stats, and resistance is actually falling a little bit behind, so we're going to go ahead and rank some of these on up, and then just start from the top and start working my way down the resistance list like so. As you can see, just free CVC points just for turning these in, so might as well get it done at just the right time. Alright, that's like half of the Dragon Tournament farmed. Let's go ahead and get that mission done. Now for that Force Affinity mission done in the Iron Twins Fortress, which just by complete luck, we're going to be able to get this done as well on the very same day, which is great. I gotta say, man, Iron Twins Fortress is one of those weird dungeons where I stage 15'd every affinity of Iron Twins here on my main account from just brute forcing it. You know, it's like I just put Freya on every team and then like another healer on basically every team and just win. I feel like you can sort of brute force your way through this if you got like the Wixwells and the Freyas of Raid. Just a very, very bulky, high, like increased defense, big shields, that kind of thing, and just kind of wade your way through it. And of course, some decreased speed champions are going to help you out and stuff in Iron Twins as well. But I don't know, it's a very brute forceable dungeon. At least I found it was on the main account, you know. Well, then again, maybe that's easier for me to say on the pay-to-win account, you know. Whoops, did I say pay-to-win? What I meant to say is pay-to-progress faster, which is what Plarium like to call pay-to-win accounts in this game, which is all fun and games and all. You can say that, oh, pay-to-progress faster, until you play a live arena, and then you realize that, oh no, wait a minute. I'll stop. And down goes Venruki. Okay, feels good, man. Sucker taken down. That's the dungeon mission complete. That's 3-day experience boost right there. And on to the next thing. And great to oil some Sand Devils. You know what? There's a Sand Devil tournament going on right now. I guess I'll go ahead and get this done during the CVC as well. We'll probably be doing that though off cam, you know what I'm saying? I've got to go ahead and finish farming up this Dragon Tournament at least to get the 40 pizza points from there, as well as farming our way through the Gear Hunters event, which for some reason is tiny on my screen right now. Don't know what the hell's going on with that, but yeah, once I've got these pizza points from the Gear Hunters and from the Dragon event, we're done with the Ace Reporter Titan event, and April O'Neil will be ours during the CVC as well, and that's a whole bunch more points there also. That's another 30,000 points right there, I think, actually, for picking up the April, which will put our total points for the end of the day to over 300k, which, there you go, man. That's how we handle it. Means that the final day of CVC, we're just going to push like the final, you know, like 80,000, 90,000 or something like that for our 400k. And it looks like we are rocketing ahead in the CVC as a clan as well. So looking very, very nice. I'm proud of the boys, man. Hey, that's how the CVC is going for me on the main account today, man. A little bit of a longer video than I anticipated today, but there it is. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like on the video. Good luck in your own CVC. And of course, if you're looking to start off a new raid account, make sure to get that done right now by using the beginner promo link that's down below this video at the top of the description box to get that done. And I'm going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man.